Hi, this is Jamie Monroe, and I'm the Missions Director at Camp Barnabas, and I would like to walk you through how to register for camp if you've come to camp before. You will need to go to our website, www.campbarnabas.org, and once you're at our website, you may click the Serve button. This will bring you to our missionary page. Here we'll have everything you need to know about being a missionary. You can click Register today. This is our missionary schedule for this coming summer. Make sure to read through all of these because we have added 4 brand new weeks at our Barnabas on the Lake location. Once you know what week you want to come serve with us, you may click Register Now. And this will bring you to our registration page. Here is where you can sign in. Because you already have an account, you will use this left side sign-in window. You'll type in your email and your password. If you've forgotten your password, you can click Password Reset, and then it will bring you to a page where you can reset your password. If you've forgotten your email that's on file, please contact me at jamie@campbarnabas.org, and I can figure out that email for you. Once you've figured out your email and password, you can click Login. Here is where you can start a new application for Summer 2018. You will need to select Start Application under Summer 2018 Missionary Registration. Then you will click Continue. Here you can select yourself, make sure your date of birth and gender is the same. If you need to add a parent or add a child, you can do that here at this time. Then you can click Continue. Here we'll bring you to our different camps and our different sessions that we're offering for this summer. You can click on all the different ones to see what that's offering, if there's any spots that are full. Let's say we're going to go to our Barnabas on the Lake Captain's Week. You'll click Add to Cart. Once you've added it to cart, you can choose whatever session or option that you're coming as. If it's a counselor individual or a counselor with a group. This is only for our people that are coming with a group. If you have a special diet, you will click here under our special diet charge. Once all of this information on the right-hand side under your cart looks correct, you may click Continue. And this will bring you to our Forms page. Here you will click Household Form. This will be your information. You can add an additional parent or guardian. Make sure to have your mailing address. Here you can type in your family information if you would like. And then your emergency contact. You can type in additional emergency contacts if you want to. Then click Complete this form. This will bring you to our missionary profile. The first question, are you coming with a group? If you're coming with a group, you can click Yes, and then type in your group code that your group leader gave you. If you are coming as an individual, you can click No. Then have you been a missionary before? Because you are a returning missionary, you can click either I worked last year as a missionary or I have worked previously but not last year. How did you hear about camp? You can click on multiple ways that you heard about camp. If we are unable to offer you the first week that you chose, you can click here for your second and third option. And if you are coming with a group, you can type NA because that is the week that your group is coming to serve with us. This next section is just telling you that you will get to work with our wonderful campers and some wonderful siblings. Once you've read through this, please click Yes. This is for our female applicants. This is just telling you that you may be asked to help in a boys' cabin. Click I have read this. You may mark here your level of sign language proficiency. This is where you will write about your walk with Christ. I'm just going to type something simple, but please go into detail about your walk with the Lord. Here you can type in what you're doing to prepare for this missions trip. And here you can type in why you want to be a missionary at camp. Here's the contract of commitment. Please read through this and take it very seriously. Our campers are depending on you to come to camp and to serve with us, to make sure that they have the best week possible. Here's our consent form for all of our missionaries. If you are under the age of 18, please have a parent or guardian read through and sign this. Make sure to read through all of this, and when you have, you can type in your name. This just talks about our transportation policy. Camp Barnabas does provide transportation to and from camp. Make sure to read through this, and once you have, click I have read this. This next part is our media release. Please read through this. If you are a parent or guardian of someone under 18, you must sign this as well. Camp Barnabas has a zero tolerance policy regarding sexual abuse. Make sure to read through this and click yes. If you've ever been sued in a civil court of law, you can click yes, and if you have not, click no. If you have, please explain. This is just making sure you've read our Camp Barnabas policies, which is on our website. If you have not, please go to our website, campbarnabas.org/serve, and read through those policies. If you're going to be 18 or over at the time of camp, you can click yes or no. If you are over 18, this is our background release form. You can read through this and type your name and your social security number. We will be emailing you more information regarding your background check release. If you are coming as an adult missionary, which is over 30 years or older, or a group leader, you can click yes or no. If you click yes, there are multiple questions regarding an adult leader. If you're coming to serve on the medical team, you can click yes or no. And if you are coming on the medical team, make sure to fill out these questions, including your licensing information. Here's just what county you live in. If you live in Missouri, you can click in a county, and if you do not, you can click other and type in what county you live in. Once you've gotten down to this, you can click next page. Here's our medical information. This is just telling you that we will be sending you a medical form that you will need to download and bring to camp with you. Once you've read through this, click I have read this. If you require any special living accommodations, you can type those here, and if you have any medical condition, you can type those here. If you've had the chickenpox or the vaccine, you can click yes and type in the date that you had that. If you have not, click no. Sign here to make sure that you've given us the most accurate information. And here's your signature for enrollment. Here you can type in your t-shirt size. We will be giving you a shirt during camp, so make sure to click on that. If you have a special diet, you can click yes here and explain what that special diet is. If you do not have a special diet, you can click no. Then you can click complete this form. Now we're on to our last form, the medical form. If you have any allergies, you can click yes and describe those allergies. If you require an EpiPen for those allergies, you can click yes and provide details about that. And if you have any dietary restrictions, you may click yes and describe those. If you'll be taking any medications while at camp, please click yes. And you can type in medications, the dose, what time to take that, and any additional information regarding that medication. If you are taking more than one medication, you can click add another medication. If you're going to require any treatments while at camp, please click yes and explain what those are. If you're taking any medications that will not be taken at camp, you can click yes and describe that as well. And here you can type any additional information regarding giving medication that we may need. This is regarding your tetanus shot. You can type what date you were immunized on. That's a good date right there. If you have not had the vaccine, you can explain that here. If you've had any operations, you can click yes and describe what those were. If you have been hospitalized, you can click yes and describe what that is. And if there's anything you would like to discuss with the camp medical staff, you may click yes and describe that here. Then you can click next page. Here you will have your family doctor and your family dentist and their phone number. And if you have medical insurance, you can click yes and you will need your medical insurance information. If you do not, you can click no. Here's the medical waiver form. Make sure to read through this and sign your name. If you are under 18, you have to have your parent or guardian read through and sign this. And then clicking this box underneath when you sign says checking this box confirms that you have read the medical waiver, that you understand it, and that you agree to be bound by it. Once you've clicked this, you may click complete this form. Now you've completed all your forms. You'll see completed by each of the form. Make sure where it says under your cart, all of the information is correct. Jamie Monroe is coming to the Tees Trail Adult Friends Week as an individual counselor and has a special diet charge. Remember, if you have a discount code, you may click that here and click apply. Once you've ensured that all of this information is correct and all of your forms are filled out, you may click continue. This brings you to how you're going to pay for camp. The $55 registration fee is required to hold your spot for coming to camp. So you may pay your $55 deposit amount and click continue. Here's just a review of all of your registration items. Make sure all of this information is correct. And here you can type in your credit card information. Once you've typed that in, and you can click submit application. And then you did it. Congratulations. You have applied to be a missionary at Camp Barnabas. We will be sending you an email regarding your application, and if we have any additional information, we will email you or contact you and get that information from you. Thank you so much for coming to serve at Camp Barnabas. Have a great day.